If you guys want cheap and reliable coins, check out cheaputcoins.com. I'll have a link in the description down below. It's an automated service, so you get the coins instantly. Use Fangs for a 5% discount. Do a scary intro.
The teddy bear are here to play if you don't.
Hey guys, how's it going? It is Fangs and welcome to another Q&A I'm going to be doing today. So I had you guys ask me some questions on Twitter. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get to all of them, but I tried to get to as many as I could. If you ever want a chance to be able to ask me some questions on there, you're going to have to follow me on Twitter. It is @itsfangs. I'll have it in the description down below so you can click on it to check it out. I was able to get to a lot of the questions today, so we're about to jump into those. Let's see how it goes. Hi Fangs, just needed to know, what do you need to start a YouTube channel and what you need? Thanks. I normally get asked this every single time, but for some reason this time I didn't, so I did kind of put a tweet out and ask somebody to ask it, but it did have to do with what you need to get started with YouTube. And so some of the things that you do need, obviously, is a mic. I have the Rode Podcaster. You gotta have a good enough PC. Sometimes you can like edit on an okay laptop, but if you want to be able to be efficient about it, you're gonna need a really good PC, preferably like an i7 processor and a really good graphics card. But if you can't have that, obviously like an i5 or something would work. I know I started with stuff like that, so it would work. You're gonna need an Xbox, or you're gonna need a PlayStation if you're gonna be doing FIFA. Not to mention, I like to have an extra side camera. Like I have a Canon camera just in case my webcam doesn't work. I have a Logitech webcam. I'm gonna probably list this, like the specs to everything I have down below. And you just need to be you. You need to have yourself. One of the main things though, if you're gonna do FIFA or if you're gonna do any type of console game, is you're gonna need a capture card. And this is the capture card that I use right here. It's called the Avermedia LAN Portable. It is amazing. It is tiny. It fits like in the back of your pocket. It's actually portable, so if you don't have a PC, you can plug an SD card into it and use it. Has a really easy program that I'm going to show you. It's going to pop up on the screen now where you can just click record and everything it pretty much sets it up for you. I've been using it for a few years now. I have barely had any problems. Like most times more than none, it's worked way better for me than any of the other capture cards. And lucky for you guys, I have a little ad that's going to be going on with Avermedia where they're going to be doing a raffle for some giveaways. Either for one of these, Avermedia itself, or PlayStation cards or Steam cards. There's so much to do with it. You got to click on a link in the description down below. Go ahead, check that out. They just want you to fill out a little bit of information. They'll want to be able to send you newsletters to your email more than anything, and there you'll be entered to win one of these as well as some other awesome giveaways. Not to mention, while this is going on, there's also $20 off of the actual Avermedia if you buy it on Amazon. I'll have a link for that to you in the description down below. Go ahead and check that out. Avermedia is the way to go, guys. It's one of the best ones out there, so definitely check that out. But yeah, you need a ton of stuff, really. If you want to get really into YouTube, there's a ton of products you need. I'll let you know my little setup down in the description down below, and then I'll give you those links to Avermedia. Do not forget to fill that out and check it out, because you can have a chance. You don't even have to pay for it. You might win one. You might also win some PS and Xbox cards, so that'd be cool too. So definitely check that out. Best vacation you've ever been on? I would have to say the best vacation that I've ever been on was actually here recently for my honeymoon. I got to go to St. Thomas, which is in the Virgin Islands, and it was such an amazing vacation. Like, it was awesome because it was my honeymoon, and obviously we were all happy and stuff like that, but it was also just beautiful. It was probably one of the most beautiful islands that I've been on. The water was amazing. The people were awesome. The things that we got to do were fun. It wasn't like very much of a party scene or anything like that. Like everything closed down at 11, but everything else was awesome. And I did this catamaran tour where you get on this sailboat and you go around to different islands and you're able to snorkel and see, like, I got to see a sea turtle and I got to see like stingrays and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I thought that it was amazing. That'd have to be my favorite vacation I've been on. What's the best way to deal with haters? Continue to make content? ? I would say the best way to deal with haters is most times to ignore them. Like every now and then you gotta have your moment where you give them their satisfaction, I guess, and you say something back, just because, at least with me, I've always been kind of a mouthy person, so I do it. But most times, more than none, you just gotta ignore them, because remember, they hate us because they ain't us. Why are you so bad at FIFA? So this question right here actually leads us back to what you do to deal with haters so that you don't have to deal with them. And that's what you do right here, you guys. You go down, you find this little button right here, and you do block and report. Should I file a report? No, I won't do that. That's too much work. We'll hit the block button, and then boom, haters gone. How much on a scale of 1 to 10 do you love me? Kitty Khajiit, I would have to say, on a scale of 1 to 10, I probably got you at like a 9. You know, I haven't talked to you too much recently, but I do know that you carried me one time. I'm pretty sure you used Teemo, if I don't remember, and you carried me in League when I was a complete noob, and you played with me in the game when some people wouldn't, so I love you for that. Who do you think is the best FIFA player, Nepenthes or AA9 Skills? Let me think about this. They're both bad. Have you ever kissed a girl? You mean except for the time that I did this? That was actually a troll, and I know that was a huge troll. People were kind of mad about it in that video, but I actually did in high school. There was a lot of girls that were doing crazy stuff in high school because that's the time when you're experimenting, high school and college, and they were like making out with girls and doing all this kind of stuff when they're drunk, probably to make guys entertained or whatever was happening then. I was not too into that. I didn't think that I needed to do that to make like a guy like me or anything like that. I just didn't think that way at that age. But one time we were out with all the girls on my friend Tatum's like 16th birthday. We're all in the limo. Everybody was drinking. You should not be drinking when you're 16, but we were. And me and my friend Jenny, who you guys know, you've seen a lot of my videos, we were both the two girls that had not made out with other girls out of all our friends. So they asked us to, and we did not make out. Do not get too crazy here. We did not make out. We pecked. I gave her a little peck, which people normally do with like their mom sometimes, or you know, they even in some countries people peck on the lips and stuff like that. So it wasn't weird. But I'm not into the whole idea of making out with another girl. I know some people are into that and some people like that, but I am not, so that's about as far as you'll ever see me go. Where are you from? I am from the great state of Texas. I grew up a lot in Fort Worth, Texas, in that area, but I currently live in Austin. I should be moving back to the Dallas-Fort Worth area in May, though, so I'm pretty excited about that. I've had my couple of years in Austin here, and it has been all right, but it's not really my cup of tea, so I'm ready to go back to Fort Worth, and I'll be there soon. How often do you masturbate to penguin porn? I don't even know, like, I'm terrified to even go research what penguin porn even is, so I'm gonna tell you that not very often, but what the hell is that? Put that in the comments down below if you even know what this guy is talking about. Why would you want to see penguin, like, what could you even see that penguins would do that would be porn? Is it, I don't even want to know. I'm just grossed out even thinking about it. How come you have such beautiful eyes? Wait, do you mean these? I guess they're okay eyes. They're hazel is what you consider them. It's a mixture of my mom's beautiful brown eyes and my dad's beautiful green eyes, and they came together and they created this. Every now and then they look kind of yellow in them. You can't see from here, they look really dark brown oddly, but if you get in the right lighting, you can see the actual color of them, or maybe what you just saw whenever I zoomed in. But I do like my eyes. I used to like, because I'm blonde, I imagine most blondes that are natural blonde, because I am a natural blonde. Nobody believes that. Never dyed it before. I always get so much shit about it. But natural blondes normally have like blue or green eyes, so to have this color eye, I'd say would be a little bit unique. But when I was growing up, I'm like, why didn't I get the blue or green eyes? Now I actually appreciate them a little bit more, but thank you so much for your compliment. One place you've always wanted to visit. By the way, love your videos. Like the one key place that I'm still wanting to visit, I might have said this in another Q&A and I'm waiting to do it, and every YouTuber seems like they're there right now, is Los Angeles. Not so much Los Angeles though, because that would be awesome. It's Hollywood and all that stuff. But I really want to go to Santa Monica. Like that, for some reason, since I've been young, has been my dream place to go, to see the pier and to see the Ferris wheel on there and to get into the ocean, even though it's supposed to be freezing because it is the Pacific. But I still want to check it out. So that's probably my dream place that I currently want to visit. What do you enjoy most about being a YouTuber? I'd say the thing that I enjoy most about being a YouTuber is that I get to do what I love. I get to like be entertaining. I get to play video games all day. I don't have a boss. I get to set my own schedule. There's so many amazing things about being a YouTuber. Like I can go work out when I want. I can cook dinner when I want. I can get up. If you wake up, the worst thing about having a actual full-time job, for me at least, is because I have like a weak stomach, is the fact that sometimes I get sick and I didn't need to go into work, or I didn't want to go into work because I didn't feel well. And now, if that happens here, I can wake up. I mean, I still have to make my videos, but I can at least have time to like sleep in, maybe let it feel a little bit better, and then get into my videos. So being a YouTuber is probably one of the most awesome jobs that there can be out there, and I freaking love it. All right, guys, so that is gonna be it for the Q&A. I hope you guys did enjoy those questions. If you did, a thumbs up would be awesome. Thanks for watching this video, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.